Welcome back to Celebrity Radio. We're back with the stars of this brand new musical, The Band, which is the Take That musical starring 5 to 5. I'm glad to say 3 of the boys are with us now. How are you, boys?
Very well, thank you. Yeah.
Nick, thank you for talking to me. I mean, what's remarkable about this show is you get to sort of steal the show with the big numbers amidst this play of heart. Is it fun being you?
Is it fun being me? Yeah, no, it is really good. It's a beautiful story and how we kind of entwine it all together with the music and how we sing it. And it's a brilliant experience for all of us, and it's a great opportunity. And yeah, it's good fun. It's tiring and it is really stressful at some points, but that is how it is. But it's a brilliant opportunity, and we're loving every minute of it.
It has the benefit that it's got kind of the best fan base you could ask in the Take That fans, who kind of follow it around the country and are always there at stage door. So it's loved in that respect. So that gives it a head start.
Were you Take That fans before you started?
Yes, I think we all were, all 5 of us. I mean, obviously we all have our favourites. I know Mark is Curtis's favourite, and I love Robbie. But yeah, we were big Take That fans. I hadn't seen any of the tours. Have you got?
Yeah, I went to the Progress tour.
Yeah,
saw some of the Beautiful World stuff. Never got to see Mark go solo or do anything like that. And obviously I've seen Gabby solo, so it's good.
Sorry, let's talk about you, because again, online, it's amazing how you've all become stars in your own right, and that Let It Shine. I mean, it was such a great vehicle to get the gig, but now you've got the gig, you've got this following around the country. It must be amazing.
Yeah, it's great. We have a couple following us sort of at each theatre venue, which is great because it shows sort of how much support that we have, and they always come to stage door, say hello, which is always lovely of them, and we always have time to take a photo with them, which is great.
I guess what the key to this show is you come on amidst this play and then kill it with these amazing songs, with a big dance show, with a big light show. I mean, it's your own rock and roll moment, isn't it?
It is really fun, I'm not going to lie, especially during the scenes where we're like in concerts. On a Friday night with a 9 p.m. audience, that is a lot of fun. They do scream really loud. But yeah, it's really thrilling, and it kind of gives you a taste as to what it would be like if you'd sang that song to 10,000 people.
Have you worked out why you? I mean, they could have picked anyone, and they chose you.
I still ask this question myself every day, no idea. But I guess we all have different qualities that make up a great boy band, I guess. Some people are great at singing, some people are great at dancing. I guess it kind of all worked together and the public decided.
And what are the moments you love the most? The intimate, quiet moments where you get to vocally shine, or the bits where the lights go crazy and it's a rock concert all about you?
I prefer the light bit, just because you get the reaction from the audience and you can really feed off that. And the subtle, the more delicate moments are beautiful, and especially with the women acting over and underneath it, it is amazing. But those big impact moments in the show are something to behold. They really are.
How sexy is it being Take That? Because let's face it, all the girls are literally falling at your feet before you even come out.
I mean, we're not Take That, but we pay homage to Take That, and obviously the fans get to decide that bit. I don't class myself as sexy.
Yeah, me neither. Not
some of them are sexy, but it depends what scene you're in. Because when you get to a certain point and you're dripping with sweat, and you can feel it on your body, you don't feel sexy.
You don't feel sexy at all, especially in the summer. I know we just like stand behind fans and like just try and cool down before we go back on stage. But there are some sexy moments, I'm not gonna lie. But there are also some somber moments, so yeah, it balances it out.
And what's life on the road? I mean, this is you and the girls put together to make a musical. So is it a family on the road, or are you all doing your own thing?
A bit of both, I think. You know, obviously it's good to have your own downtime and do what you like to do, because I think for your own sanity, really. But obviously when we all like to meet up, we all have big group cast drinks and different. I think we've got a thing coming up in Edinburgh when we're having a big cast party. So yeah, I think we like to do things together and make sure that we have our fun downtime as well as the work.
And we should say, for those who don't know, it is a proper play. This isn't just like a sung-through musical where we get hit
like
after
a tribute show or anything like that. This is an original story written by Tim Firth about friendship, about 5 young girls, and it just so happens that it's underpinned by the score of Take That.
What's it like at stage door when you leave and they're all waiting for you, and basically you've got the pick of the crop?
Well, well, to be fair, our fans tend to be very polite. They're very nice, courteous. They don't really grab us that much, so sort of they're like they always ask, can we please have a photo? And when they're very polite, we're polite back.
And what if they say, can we please have a grope or a grab? Is that appropriate?
It's a
or-
bit far.
It's a bit far.
So to be fair, they don't quite say it like that. It's more kind of a hug, and that's more
yeah.
acceptable, I guess.
The funny thing is for me is every time I go out stage door, I've got my backpack on, so that covers my back. So it means that whenever anyone grabs going around, they go, sorry, no, I can't grab. So they have to put their hand on my bum. It's just that's the thing that
This
seems
is a
to
great
happen quite a lot.
tactic. Why didn't I think of this?
There you go.
We all wear backpacks.
This is amazing. How difficult are they to sing? Because the Gary bit particularly is tough, isn't it?
You sing most of the Gary bits, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know really. It depends because the way the songs are delivered in this show are slightly different
Yeah,
to
you're
obviously
right.
how Take That do it, and you know they support the story and what's happening, and we do a lot and a lot of interpretive things, and it's up to the fans if obviously they like it or not. But leave it open.
Yeah, I think as well, obviously these songs are anthems in their own right. And so in order to make sure that the songs don't compete with what's happening on stage, because you want it to you want it to all sound, you want it to sound the same. You want it to, because the story is so important in this show. A lot of songs have been changed. The arrangements have been slightly altered, and the way we have to sing, we have to kind of pull it back sometimes and do it softer, just so that, because really what is important is these 5 women on the stage and the story and the air of nostalgia about it and how beautiful that is, and the songs add to that. So that there's a really, really kind of a fine balance between too much.
Sometimes we need to tiptoe around scenes.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And
Not in a
again-
bad way, obviously.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Talk to me about the show and singing live with the band. Is it still thrilling when you've got that incredible sound system? I mean, this is a rock show and they make you look great and sound great. Not every musical on tour gets that. Is there any more thrilling sensation than having all of that around you? Because most guys, let's face it, are playing Working Men's Club with a backing track.
Yeah, I think for as performers, that, you know, to perform with a live band is incredible, isn't it? To perform to an audience of thousands is amazing. So to be able to do both on a daily basis is it's incredible. It's a great opportunity.
And what Tim does is so beautiful. I mean, we saw with the girls, he has this heart about him, doesn't he? This way of tugging at your heartstrings. I think because it's relatable. And
Yeah,
then we look at Take That and they're doing the same thing. They're one of us, even though they're multimillionaires.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was just going to say with Tim's writing, I kind of was taken aback by this in The Girls and obviously in this musical as well. He writes so, I don't know he writes so colloquially. It really sounds like just a normal conversation. And I think a lot of plays and a lot of writing nowadays, it very much sounds like this is a play and I am speaking within a play. But this just you hear some conversations happening and it just seems normal. It just seems like it's like it's on the street. It's like how me and you would speak to each other or how anyone would speak to each other. And I think that is what really grounds it. And I think that is what makes it so relatable.
Yeah, and sometimes he puts off humour against amazing emotional bits, and then you don't know whether to laugh or cry or what. And that there's a real magic in having a talent to do that, and he does that very well all the way through the show.
The main way to put it is it's not about Take That, really. It's about the fans, and that's what they want it to be about. They want it to be a message to their fans from the beginning. And it
About
is
friendship.
Yeah, exactly.
Not about Take That. About sort of 4 young girls and their friendship and love for each other. And the Take That music is a beautiful soundtrack to that.
I mean, well, for me, my love for Gary and Mark as artists in their own right has been since a very early age. I remember my CD Walkman, I remember the Open Road album, I've got a vinyl, blah, 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 blah. So this is quite surreal. You know, we're doing a show where we are these people, kind of their legacy, and we've got to deliver that. Yes, Dan?
I was going to say I'm a bit younger than Curtis. So I wasn't even born by the time, I was born after they broke up. So I only really know Take That when they came back. My favourite album is definitely the Progress album, because I actually never realised until that album that Robbie was actually part of Take That. I never realised there was this whole era before that, and I kind of got like immersed in that, and then when the Progress album came out and it was all 5 of them, I thought that was just magnificent, and it's such a cool
so
album.
Good,
So cool.
And there was they did a TV show, didn't they? I think it was ITV, where they did 8 Letters, 3 Words, 1 Meaning, where they all got together and they sorted the stuff out, you know, that went wrong. It was really good, and you saw them in the studio and stuff, and the dynamic, and it is really interesting when you look at that, like, how did they get from a 5 to a 4 to a 3 to a 5 to a 4? It's amazing to keep coming through, you know.
The show is so intense. If your mind isn't 120% on it, it just falls flat. So we're all just very much concentrating on this, and we've still got 9 months left, which is very long. So.
And for every performer, I guess, being in the West End is always going to be a dream. You've got this big theatre, you're doing Christmas, which is the busiest time in London. Are you looking forward to that?
Very, very. We're actually opening on my birthday as well, so I'm making my West End debut on my birthday, which is exciting. Yeah, I can't wait. And I think, like I said, as performers growing up, I think we will to be in the West End is such an achievement. And I think, yeah, like you said, to be doing it over Christmas and. Yeah, and obviously with the cast that we've got and the show that we've got, to bring that to the West End is really exciting. So.
I was doing the research today, looking at you all individually, and it seems like whenever I Google 5 to 5 or any of you, they make you take your clothes off a lot. Now, why is this necessary?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's Take That always, in the early days, and now actually, they always had playfulness, whether it was in interviews or whatever, the nakedness and the fun, and that is obviously relatable, and people want to know that you're having fun, and that's a great way to show.
And we're young and have 6 packs, so that's also a thing. So we will whip them out whenever we get the chance. If you come see the show, you might see a couple of 6 packs as well.
This is real.
I was thinking I could do like a back fat shot if ever you needed one of those. We could become like a sixum or something like that.
Yeah.
Man boobs and back fat could
Back
work.
fat.
Back
I've
fat.
never heard that.
Yeah, you know when I put my bra on, there's sort of bits dangle over the side, you know. No?
Side boob, yeah.
Congratulations for everything with this show. It's so fun, it's so energetic, and equally as moving and beautiful. And you all shine. And again, to have that level of success so quickly must be thrilling. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.